Um, Really good. Proud of our team. It's been a long several weeks for sure. And you could get beat up and beat down physically and mentally in this league. That's for sure. And really appreciate our players bouncing back, having a great week of preparation, coming on the road and getting another SEC East victory. And, that was big for us. I thought the first half was the best we played, the best complimentary football we played in some time. Second half, I just felt like, again, I wish we would, at times get some better stops defensively. I thought that handcuffed the offense a little bit. What part of it was their own doing, or, not the first possession of maybe the second possession, we had a 3-and-out, but we did what we had to do to win the game. I felt like we could have been in more attack mode in the second half had we been playing better defensively. I felt like we just kind of got a little, little out of kilter there again defensively, and that was a little bit frustrating. Outside of that, pretty good game, and again, good to get the victory.
Questions?
John Hale.
Mark, you talked this week about still having plenty to play for out there and reminding your guys of that. How easier is it to get that message across after a win now, as opposed to, the losing streak kind of spiraling a little bit?
Yeah, definitely should be easier. And we already talked about it right now, like they're respecting the game. Let's go home and let's get better. Let's have a great week. And, we're not good enough to not play, even in the second half. The game is meant to be played with respect. And that means every time you're on that field, playing 100% with your hair on fire and playing electric. And I think at times we ooze, and that's aggravating.
Josh Moore.
Hey, Mark. Jalen and Vito play, but what did they do this week in practice to kind of, I assume they played, did well in practice to kind of earn that. And then what did they bring to the table that maybe made things a little different starting out for you guys tonight?
They both bring a little juice. They both can cover. They both have, some, very, some good speed and have some cover ability. So, they did a good job. They made a few mistakes, but they're getting some good reps in there.
Larry Vaught.
Mark, what do you think happened in the second half to cause your team to kind of, I don't know if the right word is let up, let down. I don't know exactly what the right word is, but why do you think that mentality you wanted wasn't there in the second half?
Well, I think, they did a nice job of just, converting some third downs, moving the football. They weren't getting big chunks. They got the reverse pass. We got bad eyes there, dirty eyes again, and got beat on that. But outside of that, there wasn't a lot of chunk plays, but they did a nice job of just converting. You felt like you were going to win the game when they were operating that way. But, again, I'd like to get some stops and turn the offense loose to continue to build the confidence, of our whole team.
John Hale.
Mark, in a game like this, how important is it for your best players to step up the way they did early in the game? And I think Will completed his first 8 passes. Obviously, Chris and Wandale had big starts. Josh had a couple sacks to kind of set that tone early.
Yeah, I think it's real important. I thought, our leaders really played well. As depth is an issue right now. We're thin. It's late in the year, but that's the way it is. And, so we got to get some guys healthy and rest up when we can and just try to really finish strong. But a lot of those guys are leaving it on the field for sure.
John Clay.
Mark, with the way McClain ran the ball tonight and the way he can catch the ball out of the backfield, do you see him continuing to develop and be even more of a factor in the future?
Absolutely, John. I thought he was really good out there tonight. Like he did some good things. And, so I thought that was really good to, build on that with him. We have felt like that. You've heard us talk about him for a year or so now, but we know that it's just a matter of getting some opportunities and getting some touches. And with the way he played today, he earned the right to get more reps.
Josh Moore.
Seeing Justin, I know he had the sack earlier today, Justin Rogers, and the way that he and Josiah both had to kind of be forced into more action. How are he and both those guys? Are you seeing the progression? I mean, I know the losses have been kind of rough there, but are you seeing the progression from those guys?
Yeah, they're going to get better with reps and better with opportunity. Justin was fighting through an injury of his own, and so he wasn't quite 100%, and really fought through it and helped us and did some good things.
Other questions for Coach? Okay, Coach, thank you for your time. We appreciate it. Congratulations.
Thank you all.
Let's go get Tom.
Yep.